It's 12:35 and we are in the last leg of the mid-morning talk on this Tuesday, 6th of September, and you're listening to Fazila Isaac. So we have some creatives at this time. We're joined by Tamara Mkhize. She is the Headways Empowerment Program Coordinator. We are also joined by three other creators, Yolanda Cele, Azande, and Sifiso Sabelo. Welcome, guys. Tamara, I think your mic might be off. I cannot hear you.
Is it? Oh,
Okay, now you know. Now it's perfectly fine. You're back on.
okay, perfect. Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so let's start with you, Tamara. Tell us, give us a brief intro on who the Headways Investment Group is.
So the Headways Investment Group was established in KZN to look after to come up with a solution with the problems that we're currently facing in our society. One of them being the unemployment. So we've seen quite a lot of youth unemployment around, especially in the creative space. So what this Headways decided to do was to launch a new program called Headways eShop, where we focus mainly on the designers, making sure that we grow their businesses and introducing them into new channels where maybe they were not present, just making sure that they are also having a platform to sell more of their stuff online.
So it's an online platform where the youth are able to join and sell their products on there. Is that what that is?
Yes, that is correct. But as I said, we are mainly looking at fashion designers that have been in the industry for at least 3 years, and they've got a bit of experience. They've got their studios currently, but they've got the know-how. So what we are adding in for them is the platform for them to actually grow their market and be able to sell their clothes into a wider audience.
So what is your role within the company?
So my role is very exciting. I'm very excited to just join the team because I get to meet all the cool guys, all the designers. I get to recruit them into the program. I get to see their clothes. I get to visit their studios and see where they work. So it's actually trying to even, I'm excited that I'm even going to understand where they're coming from, their challenges, and how I can actually be able to assist them. I think it's always been in me to assist the small businesses grow their businesses. So when I got this opportunity, I was very excited to be part of it because I get to do that. I get to see small businesses grow from being small to maybe who knows who see the bigger designers also coming out of this project. So my role is to actually make sure that I take the designers from recruiting them to getting them registered into a platform to getting them being part of, we create their profiles, we create their marketing strategy, as well as trying to make sure that we create like pop-up shop for them, as well as a bit of fashion shows as we go along. So my role is just being a glue, making sure that the whole project works and everyone benefits out of it.
Oh, that's actually an exceptional role. I think I would also enjoy that role. And there's something to be said about people who actually come forward and are trying to help the youth in order for them to be developed and to make sure that what there are opportunities available for them. So that is actually great stuff. So let's meet some of the creators. Let's meet some of the designers. We have Sfiso Sabelo, and Sfiso's brand is Sfiso Sabelo Designs. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the show, Sviso. So tell us about your
Um,
brand.
okay. Currently, before Headways, my brand is mainly focused on bridal, corporate wear, uh, basically all occasions wear. That's what I've been doing, but one-on-one clients. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Yeah.
So it's predominantly bridal wear. Is that correct?
Yeah, bridal wear and mostly all occasions wear, like matric dances and such. That's what I've been focusing on mainly.
So we have an image of this beautiful blue dress that you've been designing. Is that also part of your collection?
Yes, that's definitely part of my collection, soon to be able to buy.
Oh, okay, fantastic. So let's go with Yolanda. Hi, Yolanda.
Hello, how are you, Fazila?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
All right, tell us about your brand. So you are Yulwe, right?
Yes, it's Yulwe.
All right, tell us
It's
about
the
Yulwe.
Yulwe is the first three letters of my name, spelled forward and backward. I currently am doing ready-to-wear clothing, which is more I mainly do for ladies, and it's a mixture of African and Western design.
Okay, and who is your market? Who are your clientele?
Mostly it's plus size women.
So it's just plus size women, or do you cater for other women as well?
I do cater for other women, but I found that my market where I succeed the most is with plus size women.
Oh, fantastic. There's not many brands. We do have a few that come out and, are catering for plus size women. So it's good that you've actually, you have that inclusive brand. So that is brilliant. Let us go with Azande. Azande, how are you doing? So Azande is Slobo Design.
Hello. Hey. I love the way you pronounce that. Yes, Fazila. Thank you for having us today. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you doing?
I am super fabulous.
So tell us
Yes.
about Slobo Designs.
Okay, like Slobo. Slobo is a Zulu name. It's a Zulu word. It means family, like friend, homie, hood. So I would call you, hi Fazila, my Slobo. Hi Fazila, my friend. Hi Fazila, my, that type of thing. So Slobo is we marrying cultures together to bring out a product. So that means that whatever clothes that you have on, allow Slobo to zhuzh you with her beaded accessories, with her genuine leather handmade bags, with her African printed bags, with just a bold, lovely, beautiful beaded watches, beaded neck pieces, beaded earrings, beaded whatever that you think of.
Oh, fantastic. So you have that whole
Hey.
artistic side that you're going with, right?
Yes, so I'm like, whoever it is who's got a dress on or pants, it's either you're going out for shopping or you're going out for an evening do, or you're just chilling at home. Allow Slobber to zhuzh you for the complete magical touch.
Fantastic. So let's get back with Tamara. Tamara, tell us, how does the program work? How does someone gain access to the program?
So just a quick one, Fazila, what I didn't mention earlier that for the program to start, we had to recruit about 10 designers,
Mhm.
and we're not saying that it's closed, we're not opening for any more. But currently, as we have seen now, we've got Yolandina on board, we've got Slobo, we've got Fiso, and there's other guys that are not online that we had also managed to add into to the family of Headways. So we've got Sibal Kulu, who's also based in Devon. We've got Sibu Msimang, and we've got Kazega. We've got Freddy Design and Mabalabala. So those are some of the designers that have actually said we do believe in the program and we want to grow our business. So we are excited to actually welcome those guys into the team. As to how the people join into the team, you send us an email to info@headways.africa. That's my email that always comes to me, and then I answer to all the queries. As well as our Facebook page and Instagram page, we are available on Headways eShop. So we are available anytime for any information that you need to know about the program.
Fantastic. We're just going to take a short break and we'll be right back with you guys just to unpack more on this youth development program. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
Alarm Media.
لا تقل لوحدي أو كيف السبيل.
Humanity sets the agenda.
تصنع المستحيل.
Hunger ratios in South Africa are on an upward trajectory since the beginning of COVID-19. Over 23% of South African households experienced hunger last summer. At SANZAF, we aim to ease the hunger struggles of those in need by providing freshly prepared meals daily. You can be part of this by donating towards the SANZAF Meals Project. Visit sanzaf.org.za or call us on 011 834 6046. SANZAF, changing lives through development and relief.
Online schooling? Why not? Kurtuba Online Academy is the leading global online Islamic school from grade R to matric, offering South African caps and international syllabus. And it doesn't stop there. We also offer online madrasa for every grade. For more information, visit www.kurtubaonline.co.za. Kurtuba Online Academy, the leading global online Islamic school.
Discover the Africa of your dreams and surround yourself with her spectacular beauty. Relax beneath her serene sunsets and explore wildlife at its natural best. It's where the pride of Africa comes together. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve. Get to know the Big Five or cruise on an elephant safari game drive. Interact with lion and tiger cubs and enjoy world-class halal cuisine while we pamper you during your 5-star stay. Indulge in the true African experience. For reservations, call now on 042-203-1400 or visit kwantu.co.za. The Kwantu Private Game Reserve, the place of gathering.
Listen to something fresh. Listen to Salam Media.
It's 12:48 and you're back with me, Fazila Isaac, and you're listening to the Mid-Morning Talk on Salam Media. Don't forget, you can engage with us on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on our Twitter. Send us your WhatsApp messages, and we're here to listen. So we're here with a panel of creatives and Tamara Mkhize from the Headways Group. So I want to ask the creatives, I want to ask the designers, what has the program done for your brand? Have you seen the growth and the basic sustainability of your brands? Has this assisted with that? And how has it assisted with that? Let's start with you, Sifiso.
Well, for me, for coming from a background of just dealing with one-on-one clients, this whole program is helping me to grow in a way where I can now focus on building my brand, actually getting my brand known, and knowing that a lot of more people will be able to access my clothing, be able to buy, and generally be able to see more people wearing my brand, which is quite exciting for me.
All right, and Yolanda?
As I was this program came at a time where I was just starting to get into the online space, and having Headways eShop join our we have joined with our social media posts. It has improved my my Instagram following quite a bit, and it has driven a little bit of the foot traffic towards my website, and it's looking exciting.
Yeah, I know with marketing is so expensive, and you guys are really, really so I want to use the word lucky, but I need a better word. But for
Yes.
lack of a better word, you guys are lucky that you were given this platform in order for you to grow your businesses without having to fork out all of those exorbitant expenses, which comes with marketing. So I think Henry is doing such a phenomenal job with this.
Yes, they are, and we're very grateful for that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Azande, tell us how this has helped your business.
Thank you for that question. Okay, before I met up with Headways, Tamara, Headways eShop, I wear my brand every day. So I would wear my earrings, I would wear my watch, I would wear my accessories. But then, you are limited with the people that you see and that that see you wearing your brand, like on your everyday. But now we as Scobo Design, my goal is one day to expand to international markets. And with Headways eShop, that's what they've actually taught me, and that's what they've actually assisted me in stepping into a international market way, So with the eShop, people from international, people that are not even around where I'm at can see me, and it's so digitalized as well, because that's what actually is happening with just the markets. It's no more about what you see now. It's more of digital. It's more of anywhere and everywhere you can click and get, and people can indulge in your products and ask you questions and buy more. A typical example that has happened 2 weeks ago, we went to it was one where Headways eShop has actually connected us with. It was a Mozambican restaurant, and I met up with the international market students. I think it was students, our students that came in, and they were just going to be coming in to dine. And we spoke, we engaged, and they bought some pieces, which I would not have sold if I was not part of the program. That's where I'm going with this. And then and then on Saturday, how amazing was that? I see them again. And you know how awesome it is when you see your client, wearing your pieces, and they're not from around here. So when they saw me, they were like, this is the lady we were talking about. Look at her work. For me, it was like, wow, thank you, Headways eShop. Thank you, Tamara, for giving me such a platform to tap out of just a normal zone where I'm at, but also international. Because when they go out and they go to Brussels, because they're from Brussels, when they go there, they've got my details, they've got Headways eShop details, they can always click it and get something out of whatever that they're looking for.
So Headways is doing the thing.
It is doing the things for me.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So after this, let's just this is for Tamara. After this, I know it runs for a year, I think, isn't it? With the program. So it runs for a year. So what happens after the year? Is there support that they will receive after, like a mentorship, or maybe can they get back to you for assistance, etc.? What happens after the program?
So it's not, even though we say we're looking at the year, it's not just saying that after a year then we dump you. So we've got long-term plans where we're saying once we create a demand for the designers, and then the next issue, which is the nice problems we have, will be the capacity. So our next big role is to try and make sure that we build capacity for these designers, so that when they are able to get more clients after all the marketing we're doing, they also have ways of producing more product to meet the demand. So our next step from this pilot project, and also getting them being able to sell their clothes online and creating that demand, is to then assist them to build capacity. And we are also hoping to be able to build a mini factory for the future designers to be able to have space to work from. So it's not just a project we're starting now and then after a year we stop. We want to make sure that we grow even bigger and make sure that we add more designers into the project, not just the 10 designers that we're looking at now.
So you're looking at more preparing them for what happens when you guys are not there.
Yes, definitely when we're not there, but also, as I mentioned, we're not just going to leave them. We want to make sure that after we've upskilled them and make sure that they created bigger demand for their product, then we look at the next problem. The next problem that they've mentioned, guys, is the capacity. So that's what we are actually working on in the background, just making sure that we go to different departments and say, guys, these guys, they are able to do these designs. We have created a demand for them. So now, can we be able to then take them to the next level, make sure that they've got space to work from, make sure that they build a legacy for their designs? Because what we've seen in most of the creatives is that when, unfortunately, the owner of the designer passed on, then their legacy dies. But if this project is looking at, even after the designer is gone or anything happens to a designer, at least there's still a legacy that people will remember that there was Sishobo, there was Sifiso, and their kids, when they grow, they know that they are still reaping from what their parents have sown.
Yes, I think that is actually key whenever you start a business, you in there for the long game. You're not there just to build a business while you are still alive. You're here to make sure that there's a legacy, there's an ongoing business that is there. It is sustainable even when you are not here. And that comes from also building a formidable team that can carry on even when you are not able to go into the office or go into the studio or whatever it is that you are doing. So it's phenomenal that is actually what is being taught to the business owners. It's key that they understand that this business is not for now. It needs to be something that is ongoing, and even into retirement. It must be something that brings money in and makes sure that you are sustained over a long period of time. Absolutely great. So I want to hear from the designers. Where to from here with your brands? What does the future look like for your brands? We can go with you, Ande.
Okay, I'm going international, baby. International.
Why not? If
Yeah,
not,
why
why not?
not? I'm just thinking as we're talking here, and I'm listening to Sister Tamara speaking. I'm like, I thank you, Headways. You've made a clickety click from Headways, and there's gonna be a chingala ching ching for Summer Design. So it's gonna be money, 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 and obviously just growing and upskilling women out there, and just instilling that with your hands, there's so much wealth. And from that wealth, you can create and have a sustainable living and be profitable as well in my business. So it's not like you can just chill with both hands. You get what I'm saying? So with your hands,
Mhm.
create wealth, girl, and make it happen for yourself. So it's not
Yeah.
just it's not just me and my brand, but it's looking out there as well, and saying I'm here, we all here, let's work together. I love collaborations. Let's collaborate as women, even as males. Sfiso, sorry man, don't think I'm just leaving it aside, everybody. So I believe in collaborations. I believe in unity and diversity. I believe in making us grow, because if you walk alone, I don't want to walk fast, but I want to walk far with my people, with my designers, with my fellow friends, fellow everybody, so that we can make this bigger and greater and greater and lovelier.
Oh, yes. And tell us about your socials. How can somebody see your designs, your Instagram,
Okay.
your Facebook?
Yeah, you can get me. It's actually linked. Azande Ndebele or Slobo, SHLOBO Designs. So you can get me on Instagram, you can get me on Facebook, you can get me on Twitter, and you can also get me on LinkedIn.
So there's no way we can't get you.
Lalela, I'm there. I'm out there.
You are
I'm out
there.
there. Like, I am
You
there.
are
Like,
within.
girl, you turn, you see a stubble. You sleeping, you see stubble in your dreams.
That's great. Let's hear from
Yeah.
Sfiso. Tell us where to for Sfiso Sabelo Designs. Tell us where to from here.
From here, I really just want to have a sustainable retail brand, something that is accessible to everyone, African continent, international, something that people can enjoy. That is what I want to see Swiss Sabelo brand be. That is really it.
Okay, great. And your socials, where can somebody see your designs or get a hold of
Um,
you?
well, you can get a hold of me on Insta, Sfiso Sabelo _designs. That's where I am.
Okay, great. And Yolanda, same
For
question for you.
me,
Where to from
for
here,
me,
and how do we get you?
it's to the world and creating more employment opportunities. I mean, the fashion industry has suffered great loss with like a number of factories closing. So I think like it's creating an ability to be able to solve those types of problems.
And where can we find you on your socials? How can people get to you?
It's at uwe.sa on Instagram and Facebook. On Twitter, it is Yolanda Cele, and on LinkedIn, it's Yolanda Cele.
Great. So I want to thank each and every one of you, Tamara, Sfiso, Azande, Yolanda, for taking time out today to speak to us. It's been amazing. Tamara, excellent job on bringing this, assisting the youth with these opportunities and getting the brands out there. We know it's not easy out there, and we always accept a helping hand. I think everybody appreciates a helping hand, and it's brilliant. I want to commend all of you guys for actually taking the step to start your businesses and to get to where you are now. I wish each and every one of you all the best. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
for
much for
having us.
having us.
Thank
Have a good
you.
afternoon.
Thank
Same to
you.
you.
Bye. Bye.
So that was Tamara Mkhize and 3 designers who have joined the Headway program. It was phenomenal seeing such high-spirited individuals and the changes they're trying to make to their own situations and also beautifying the world as well. So it's been a great show. Jazakallah so much for joining me today. I will be back with you guys tomorrow, inshallah, for the Wednesday installment of the Mid-Morning Talk. From me, Fazila Isaac, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.